Hi, my friends. Welcome to class. My name is Angie. Today on Your Daily Sadhana, we are going to be working through a flow that I actually taught last week in class. It's a lot of like forward and back. It's very flowy, vinyasa. We'll take it slow the first couple rounds, and then we'll move breath to movement, and then we'll slow it down and do some deep stretching down on the mat. But we'll begin in child's pose. So toes together, knees wide. Set the hips back onto the heels. Walk the arms forward. Drop the forehead to the mat and settle in. Take a few breaths here just to drop in. Shifting out of the mind and into the body. Take a breath in, feel the ribs expand. Exhale it out. Notice where you're holding tension in the body. So maybe the thighs, the glutes, or the hips are feeling a lot of resistance. See if you can send your breath there. Soften the belly. Unclench the jaw. And then notice what's happening in the arms here. Are you fidgety through the fingers? Or are you able to find stillness? There's no right or wrong, but just a matter of noticing. And maybe for a few breaths, you can just allow yourself to find stillness, just controlling the body. Allowing this stillness to down-regulate the nervous system, right? So we're minimizing movement and distraction and calming the breath. Trying to drop into a place of rest and digest here for a moment. On your next breath in, lift up the head, tent the fingers like you have little tiny cupcakes under the hands, and extend the spine long. Reach the heart forward, and exhale back down to the mat. Keep those hands tented. Inhale to lift up, lengthen. Exhale, crawl the hands over to the right, stack the left palm on top of the left hand, drop the chest down, left hip anchors down. Then we're breathing into the left side body. And you can play with kind of pressing the left hand down, opening the left side of the chest, and then dropping it back down. Inhaling through center. Exhale to the left. Same thing here. Right hip anchors down. You can press the right palm into the left hand. Open the right side of the chest. Feel that side body work. Exhale to lower down. Inhale through center. Stay for the exhale. Inhale to round the spine up. Come into your tabletop position. Stack the shoulders under the wrists, the knees under the hips. Drop the belly, lift the chest. Pull the heart forward, the shoulders back. Gaze up. Press the ground away. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Send the spine towards the ceiling. Inhale for cow, drop the belly. Exhale to press the ground away. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. A few more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Downward facing dog. You can pedal out your dog here. Bending into one knee, sending the other heel to the mat. And then switch. Pedaling out. Maybe you shift the heels of the feet to one side of the mat. Feel a nice side body stretch. Come back through center and switch. Center. And we'll find stillness. Keep pressing the ground away through the hands. We're wrapping the triceps back, and the elbow points are sort of pointing forward here. Little bend in the knees. This will help to keep length in the spine. Heels lifted. Fill all the way up. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale, lift the heels, come onto the toes, tiptoe to the top of the mat. Keep pressing into the hands as you tiptoe to the top. Take your time. And we're trying to get as high on the toes as you can. Then you drop the heels down, folding in. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Again, Ardha Uttanasana, draw the head forward, lengthen the spine. Exhale to fold. One more. Draw the head forward, flatten the back, pull the shoulders up, expose the heart forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, reach high. Exhale, side bend to the right. Grab the left wrist, pull it over to the right. Take a breath in here. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Switch your grip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, palms lower down through heart center. Close the eyes. Take a breath in. Breath out. Set an intention here for your practice and maybe for your day. What is something that you would like to call in or incorporate into the way that you move through the world? One word that comes to mind for myself is full. So experiencing things to their fullness and remaining present in each moment, allowing my breath to connect to the movement, not trying to move faster than what my body wants, just allowing my breath to guide me. Inhale, blink the eyes open, reach the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, left foot steps back, left knee drops down. Inhale, the arms high, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, frame the front foot, tuck the back toes, step back, high plank, lower down halfway. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps forward, back knee drops down. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, frame the front foot, high plank, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair, set the hips down, swing the arms up. Exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, hard up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Right foot steps back, right knee drops down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, frame the front foot, high plank. Exhale for low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Exhale to drop the knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, forward fold, step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair, set the hips down. Swing the arms up. One breath in here. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Left foot steps back, left knee drops down. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back, lower down halfway. Upward facing dog. As you inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward, back knee drops down. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Top of the mat. Breath in, halfway lift, draw the head forward. Exhale to fold. Inhale for chair, set the hips back, swing the arms high. Stay for a breath. Exhale to fold. Inhale to lift. Exhale, right foot steps back, right knee drops down. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, high plank, left foot steps back, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, drop the back knee. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, frame the front foot, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to lift, halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale for chair, set the hips down, arms up. Exhale, sit a little lower. Breath in. Exhale, come onto the toes this time with airplane arms. Stay for a breath in. Exhale. Inhale, heels down, arms up. And then exhale, right foot steps back, arrow lunge. Inhale, warrior three. So maybe you find blocks. Lift the back leg. And then exhale, back of the mat, arrow lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Stay here for a few rounds of breath, finding our alignment. So our feet are wide, about hip distance apart. Bending into the front knee here, pushing off the back toes. Hips are squared, so left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward. Proud through the chest. Breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Back heel drops in and down. Reach through the fingertips. Relax the shoulders. Stay for a breath in. For a breath out. Another round. Inhale to reverse your warrior here. Exhale for side angle. Left elbow to left knee, right arm reaches up overhead. Get real light in this left arm. We're not dropping in. Breath in here. Exhale, pivot on the back toes. Right hand drops down, and then you'll inhale the left arm high. Might be nice here to take a block under the right hand. Giving you a little extra space to twist. Breath in. Exhale, frame the front foot, step back, lower down chaturanga. Maybe you drop the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway, draw the head forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale to fold. Inhale for chair, set the hips down, swing the arms up, sit a little lower. And then let's be mindful of the low back here. The tendency is to want to kind of arch the back, but can you tuck the tailbone, keeping the glutes engaged? Breath in, breath out. Inhale, keep the heart high. Exhale, come onto the toes, airplane arms, swing the arms behind you. Inhale the hips down, swing the arms up. Exhale, left foot steps back, arrow lunge. Inhale, warrior three, float the left leg. Exhale to step back, arrow lunge. Inhale the arms high, high crescent lunge. Bending into that front knee. We'll settle here. Oops, losing my balance. Inhale. Open up, warrior two. Back heel drops in and down. Reach through the arms. Keep bending into that front knee. Gazing over your front fingertips. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale for side angle, right elbow to right knee, left arm reaches up overhead. Maybe the gaze is up, maybe the gaze is down, depending on how wobbly you are today. Inhale, pivot, left hand plants, right arm reaches high. Easy twist. Maybe left hand on a block. Breath in. Exhale, frame the front foot, chaturanga. Right foot steps back, lower down halfway. Maybe you drop the knees. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath in, one breath out. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale to re-extend. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, come onto the toes, lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair, set the hips down, swing the arms high. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, heels down. Exhale, right foot steps back, arrow lunge. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, arrow lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, reach the arms high. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale for side angle. Inhale, right hand plants, pivot on the back toes, easy twist. Exhale, chaturanga. One breath in, breath out. Inhale the left leg high. Bend the knee, open the hip. Inhale to extend. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale the heels high. Exhale, bend the knees, top of the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, set the hips down, swing the arms up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, come onto the toes. Inhale the hips down, swing the arms up. Exhale, left foot steps back, arrow lunge. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, arrow lunge. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two, back heel drops in and down. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Breath in, left hand down, right arm reaches high. Exhale, chaturanga, step back, lower down halfway. Inhale for up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Let's do that again. Fill all the way up. And let it go out the mouth. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Utkatasana, chair. Inhale, arms high. Exhale onto the toes, airplane arms. Inhale the heels down, swing the arms up. Exhale, arrow, lunge. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, arrow, lunge. Inhale the arms high, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, easy twist. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, left foot steps back this time, side plank. Inhale, reach up, hips go high. Stay for a round of breath. Strong through the bottom arm. Exhale, high plank. Lower down halfway. Breath in for upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Let it go. One more, fill up. Inhale the heels high. Exhale, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to lift, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale for chair. Exhale onto the toes, airplane arms. Inhale, heels down, arms up. Exhale, arrow lunge, left foot steps back. Inhale, warrior three, back leg lifts. Exhale for arrow lunge. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale for side angle. Inhale, easy twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Exhale, right foot steps back. Side plank. Reach through the top arm. Press to the bottom. Stay for a round of breath. Exhale for high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. We'll drop down to the knees here. Sit back on the hips. Take the palms facing up, close the eyes. A little moment of integration. To notice how you feel in your body, how this movement is moving through you. Noticing your heart rate. Maybe feeling the sweat on your skin. And blink the eyes open. And we'll take the forearms to the mat here. So kind of like a tabletop, put on your forearms. Tuck the toes under, and then lift the hips up. We're gonna come into dolphin, get a nice little shoulder, chest stretch here. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, we'll come into down dog. So pressing into the hands, lifting the forearms off the ground. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale for chair. Exhale, swing the arms back. Come onto the toes. Inhale, heels down, arms up. Exhale, right foot steps back, arrow lunge. Inhale, warrior 3. Exhale, arrow lunge. Inhale, arms high, high crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, right hand down, left arm heels high. This time, exhale, frame the front foot, lift the back leg for standing splits. Option here to play with your balance. So releasing the torso, shaking out the head, and maybe you take one hand to the ankle, come onto the fingertips of the other hand. We're really zipping the thighs together here, flexing the toes towards the ground, but lifting the back of the thigh up. You'll feel how this will engage a bit more. And then if you want, and there's space, you find a little balance. Oop. All right, on your inhale, we're gonna rise and we're gonna pull the right knee into the chest. So keep pressing through that bottom leg, squeeze the right knee in. Ekapada Tadasana. Inhale to straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior 3. Hinge at the hips. Keep the heart reaching forward. Exhale, step to the back of the mat. Skandasana, bend into the right knee. Inhale, lift the heart high. Exhale to settle. Inhale, press through the right foot, keep the left toes pointing forward, easy twist, right hand down, inhale, left arm high. Exhale, side plank. Keep the hips pressing up, breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down halfway. Inhale, pull the heart forward, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breath in. And breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Bend the knees, top of the mat as you exhale. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale for chair. Set the hips down, swing the arms high. Exhale onto the toes. Inhale, heels down, arms up. Exhale, left foot steps back. Arrow lunge. Inhale, warrior 3. Press yourself up. Exhale, arrow lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, easy twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Exhale, frame the front foot, standing splits, left leg floats. Keep squaring the hips here. Toes are flexed. This helps to engage the leg a bit more. And then maybe you take one hand to the ankle. And maybe onto the fingertips of the other hand. And then when you're ready, Finding your balance here. All right, we're heading for Ekapada Tadasana. So we're gonna pull left knee into the chest. Woo. Stay for a breath. Inhale to straighten. Exhale for warrior three. Inhale, back of the mat, skandasana. Bend into the left knee. Inhale the heart high. Exhale to settle. Inhale, press through the left foot. Easy twist, left hand down, right arm up. Side plank, right foot steps back. Keep pressing the heart high. Reach through the top arm. Breath in. Chaturanga. Lower down, halfway. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Breath out. All right, we'll go through that sequence one more time on each side. Inhale to lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale onto the toes. Inhale, heels down, arms up. Exhale, arrow lunge, right foot steps back. Inhale, warrior three, float the back leg. Exhale, arrow. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, easy twist, right arm down, left arm up. Exhale, frame the front foot, back toes lift for standing splits. Breath in. Stay for the breath out. Inhale, Ekapada Tadasana, or stork, pulling the right knee into the chest. Stay for an exhale. Inhale to straighten. Exhale to hinge at the hips, warrior three. Inhale, back of the mat, skandasana. Right back forward, inhale, easy twist, right hand down, left arm up. Exhale, side plank. Chaturanga as you exhale, bend the elbows, lower down halfway. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, onto the toes. Bend the knees, top of the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale to fold. All right, last time. Inhale, chair. Swing the arms up. Exhale onto the toes. Inhale, the heels down, arms up. Exhale, left foot steps back, arrow lunge. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, back of the mat, arrow lunge. Inhale, the arms high. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale for easy twist, left hand down, right arm up. Exhale, frame the front foot, standing splits. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, pull the knee into the chest, rise. Stay for an exhale. Inhale to extend. Exhale, warrior three. Breath in, back of the mat, skandasana. Inhale, easy twist. Left hand down, right arm up. Step back, side plank, reach the hips high. Exhale for chaturanga. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breath in, breath out. Inhale the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale to step on the outside of the right hand. We're coming into lizard here. So you can keep this back knee lifted for a moment, maybe hands on blocks, and keep reaching the heart forward. So notice if the hips want to drop here. See if you can keep the hips a little bit higher. So we're really active through the legs. And then option to stay here, or take the hands. So right shoulder kind of tucks under the right knee. And walk the arms wide. Keep pressing the heart forward. And then if you'd like here, if you want even more, feel free to go into Ekapada Vinyasa. So our back of the right thigh is kind of resting on the back of the right tricep. And then we're shifting forward, bending into the elbows. I always like to straighten my front leg first, and then shift forward, float the back leg. If that's inaccessible, just play with this shifting forward. All right, we'll drop the back knee down, and we'll come into a more passive lizard here. Again, option to have the blocks. Slow the breath. Also option to stay here, or maybe invite in a little quad stretch, reaching back with the right arm, grabbing a hold of the left foot. All right, wherever you're at, if you have the bind, go ahead and release. And then we'll just step this right foot back to meet the left. And we'll come into a little embryo shape here. All right, shift forward onto your hands. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Left leg up, three-legged dog. And then exhale, step the left foot on the outside of the left hand. Keep the back leg lifted, keep pressing off the toes. Keep reaching through the heart here. Long spine. And then if you want more, maybe you lose the blocks. And maybe you thread the left arm under the left leg and reach through both hands. So we're reaching off to the side, keeping the hips lifted high. And then if you want even more, you can come into Ekapada Vinyasa. So kind of dropping this left leg onto the back of the left tricep, extending through the left leg till it floats, shifting forward, floating the back leg. Dropping down when you're ready. And we'll come into a more passive lizard. Grab your blocks if you'd like them. And we'll calm the breath here. If you want the quad stretch, feel free to take it. Left arm swings open, reach towards that right foot. Releasing when you're ready. And then the left foot meets the right. Set the hips back. Embryo. When you're ready, also always an option to stay right here. So if you want to just skip what's coming next and stay in embryo, then do it. I dare you. And then, if you aren't skipping, we're going to come into camel. So we're coming up onto the knees. Option to have blocks on either side of the ankles here. Some people also like to tuck the toes under. This gives room, brings the ground a little bit closer, if you will. But we're gonna lift the heart high, take the hands to the low back. Take another breath in, expand through the ribs, lift up. Stay here for the exhale. And then inhale, reach up and back. Begin to walk the hands down. And maybe take the hands to the tops of the heels. Keep pressing the hips forward and lifting the heart up. Not dropping out through the neck. One more round of breath. On your inhale, come back up and exhale the hips down. All right. From here, we'll come onto your butt, send the legs long, and we're gonna set up for a reverse tabletop now. So our hands are gonna face towards our butt, stacked under the shoulders here. And then you can either take this with your legs long or the knees bent. I'm gonna go ahead and take it with my legs long. You'll inhale, tuck the tailbone, begin to lift the hips in the chest. Keep breathing. One more breath in. Exhale, lower the hips. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Paschimottanasana here. So we'll inhale, lengthen, create length through the spine. And then exhale to fold. And it's okay if your back rounds here. We just want to create length first. And then drop the head down and try to find that activation through the entire posterior chain of the body, the entire back side of the body, the back of the legs, on both sides of the vertebrae, all the way up to the neck. Keep breathing. Let it be gentle, not forced, but breathing nonetheless. And begin to rise. All right, and then from here, we're gonna open the legs wide. We're gonna come into a wide leg seated forward fold. So we'll take both legs wide. I like to kind of untuck the fleshy part of my butt here. This allows me to sit up a little bit taller. Keep the toes pointing up. And then you'll begin to hinge forward at the hips. And you might notice you don't go very far. That's okay. But we'll stay here with this nice straight back, only hinging as much as our hips will allow. Maybe it feels good to work into the neck here. And maybe you're able to fold a little bit more, keeping that nice straight spine. And just noticing where the mind is going, what thoughts are coming up. I'm in my luteal phase of my menstrual cycle. If you know what that means, you know what that means. If you don't, it means it's like the week before your period, basically, the 10-ish or so days before your period. And I notice that my self-critic and my mind and my thoughts kind of turn a little bit more negative during this time, and I get in my head a lot about things. And there's this concept in yoga, and I'm probably going to butcher this. It's called Praktipsha Bhavana, I believe. Praktipsha Bhavana. And it means opposite thought. So it's a practice of when these thoughts come up, we are countering it with the opposite of that thought. So if I'm like, oh, I suck, or whatever, it's no, I don't. You're doing great. You're exactly where you need to be, or whatever the opposite is. So it's been something that I've been trying to practice a little bit more. So that's there for you if you need it. We'll begin to lift up. And then we're going to swing the left leg to meet the right. And we'll come to lie flat on our back. Take the feet together. Let the knees fall out wide for Supta Baddha Konasana here. Place the hands on the hips. And just sort of releasing through the hips here. Notice if the body is resisting. If they are, if the hips are like really active, you can try placing pillows or blocks under the knees. This will allow you to soften a bit. Soften the belly and the chest. Unclench the jaw. Soften the eyes and the space between the eyebrows. Drop the tongue from the roof of your mouth. And we'll pull the knees into center, plant the feet flat on the ground. Inhale to lift the hips up for bridge. Hands plant down by the sides. One more breath in. Exhale to lower the hips down. And then we'll cross the right ankle over the left knee. Press the right knee away from you first. And then when you're ready, go ahead and thread the needle and pull this whole setup in towards the chest. Try to keep the low back anchored down and the shoulders down as well. So if you're kind of rounding up a bit. Maybe you release the grip a little bit more, or grab a strap or like a tie or, a towel, something that you can have the arms, the shoulders anchored down. So our full spine is glued down to the mat here. Option to play with bending and straightening the left leg if you want more. And then when you're ready, we're going to let this whole setup fall over to the left side of the mat. And I like to grab my right ankle with my left hand. And then we're going to open. So press the knee away from you. Oh, you can feel that in the inner hip there. It gets real intense. Take a breath in here. And then exhale, let the knee fall in. Coming into a supine twist, option to cross the legs or stack the knees, your choice. And gazing to the right. Coming back through center on an inhale. Left leg up, cross the left ankle over the right knee, press the left knee away from you. And then when you're ready, threading the needle here, pulling the whole setup in, anchoring the low back and the shoulders to the mat. We can play with bending and straightening. All right, and when you're ready, we're gonna let this setup fall over to the right. Go ahead and grab the left ankle as you fall over, and then open up, press the knee away from you first. Stay for a round of breath here. And then on your next exhale, set up for a twist. So maybe you cross your legs, let the whole setup fall over, or maybe you stack. Your choice. Let your inhale guide you back through center. Stay for an exhale. Just moving slow. Any last postures your body is asking for, feel free to take that now. I'm going to take a little waterfall, so just sending my feet up towards the sky. I'm actually just going to lift up to place a little block under my hips for some support. This is really nice. The blood kind of like rushes down into the hips. Just a gentle inversion. Inversions are really good for anxiety. I'm not sure if it has something to do with blood pressure or what, but it's good stuff. I can feel my little toesies getting warm up here. And maybe you want happy baby instead, or shoulder stand or plow. Feel free to take whatever your body is asking for. Keep the breath moving, gentle but not forced. And when you're ready, we'll come into Shavasana. So lying flat on the mat, let the toes Kind of fall open to the sides, palms face up. And just relaxing. Take a breath in together, fill up. Long exhale at the mouth. Shavasana. I'll call you back out in a few minutes. And begin to notice your breath. Move your eyes around in the socket. Notice the colors or lights, patterns, textures, shapes. Feel the connection of your body on the ground. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the sounds around you. Maybe even outside of the building or the house. Start working gentle movements into the body, maybe flickering the fingers and the toes, maybe rocking the head side to side. Begin to deepen the breath. making your movements larger. Reach the arms up overhead, take a big stretch. And begin to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Keeping the eyes closed if that feels okay. Keeping the gaze inward. Sit up nice and tall. And draw the palms into heart center for Anjali Mudra. We'll show gratitude to the practice of yoga, to each other, to this space, to our teachers and their teachers, and these bodies that carry us through life. Take a breath in. Inhale the thumbs to the third eye, and we bow to seal the practice. Thank you, my friends. Thank you for being here, for sharing your practice with me. Let us know what you think, what you want to see more of, and we'll see you next time. Have a beautiful day.